people treat you like crap.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty easy, though, in the sense with women. Guys are
different.
a little more resilient, or something's wrong with them. They're thick. They're not as...
They go out and kill people.
They're not as effective. Yeah, they just kill prostitutes. You know, they're a little more straightforward.
No,
but
what do you see when What do you see in men when Dad leaves?
nothing. They get a little violent. They get aggressive.
Aggression?
They can't contain
They
their
can't
aggression.
contain their aggressiveness.
Because they're mad.
No, the dad is there molding it, containing it when they're in adolescence.
They didn't get contained.
So the aggression continues to blossom, and they just out they go.
Yeah.
Wow.
But women, if you talk to a woman and she's doing something that you're thinking, why would you put yourself in that situation? Or why would you put yourself through that? Or
Why would you put up with that?
Or when you start asking these questions like, honey, where's your self-esteem? Why would you go with this guy? Or I can't believe you haven't dumped him. If you start asking those questions, you just go right to Dad.
Wow.
It's easy. Every single time. Never fails. That's all. Because you wouldn't do it because your dad was around.
Still is.
Theoretically. Yeah. And you show me someone, someone whose dad was around won't do it for all the tea in China. They would never do that. And it's the opposite, though.
They wouldn't put up with that for a second.
Yeah.
They're
Right.
like, oh, are you kidding?
Yeah.
Haley,
Yeah.
you're 19?
I learned a lot from that last call, by the way.
Good.
But, yeah, I'm 19. And this guy is the first guy I've ever slept with. And, when we have sex, at first I thought it was me, maybe I was doing something wrong. But, he goes forever. And at first it was good, but, there's times when, more than half the time, he won't at all come. And
How long does he go before he does? When he does?
oh my God, it could be hours.
Oh boy, is he on medication?
No, and I've asked him about it. I've been like, is it just me? Or he's like, it's always been this way since I've been having sex, blah blah. And we'll completely not have sex, and it's very.
He's gay. Does he masturbate?
Please,
Drew. Not gay.
I heard you say it.
Does he masturbate frequently?
I don't really know.
That's not going to do it.
Yeah, but at least there's some room for improvement there. Just cut that
There's
off.
something you could try.
Something you could do, right.
One piece of luggage you could throw out from overhead to lighten the plane just a little bit, but it's not going to make a big difference.
No, that's right.
So this is just the way. Is he circumcised?
Yes.
Does he wear a condom?
No.
Sagittarius? I got a feeling.
Cancer.
Cancer.
Aha!
Wait,
look,
how long have you guys been having sex? I'm sorry, I might have missed that.
Since July.
July.
And it's unvaried.
July.
It's been the same. It's been the same every time since July.
Yeah. Yeah.
And does he eventually have an orgasm?
Half the time.
Not
Yeah,
even
half the time.
Not even half the time.
Okay, and what about oral sex? Does that do it for him?
It does, but it's still 2 hours.
Oh my God! Don't do that.
You should be sainted.
Ouch.
2 hours. And but hold on a second. Is 2 hours really 2 hours?
I swear it's 2 hours. I would not, yeah.
You're looking at the clock, you start getting it on at midnight, and it's 2 a.m. before fireworks happen.
Yes, definitely.
All right, don't believe you, but I believe it's an hour and 15 minutes, and that's still a real long time.
Okay, it's a really long. I know I don't know exactly, but I would say it's definitely longer than an hour.
What's with women in their guesstimation of time and heights?
Ask her world history
Please,
question.
if you were
she knows world history.
following somebody for an hour, it could feel like 3.
Yes,
I blew this dude in height. It seemed like, oh Christ, we got to edit this show, Anderson.
Yeah.
Give me a look because he wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
Pretty interesting.
So when you brought it up, when you talked to him about it, he just said it's always been this way, and
There are guys that are just like this, Haley.
He said that, because I talked to him, I was like, I haven't slept with anybody else, what's going on, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, because he has a best friend, that's a girl, and he was like, yeah, when I first started having sex, I just asked her, and she said, thank God. And I'm like, yeah, she's not having to do it. So...
Yeah, most women would find this unpleasant, Haley. And on average, women are good for about 10 to 20 minutes, and then it's ouch after that. And there are some guys that are just like this. But Adam, maybe you want to call this guy and try to straighten him out a little bit, give him your masturbatory techniques in terms of how to transition from the hand to the female.
Huh? It's interesting. Haley?
Yeah.
How he has to masturbate Like, I don't think he has to cut it.
Tapes. I know he masturbates. I mean, but
Yeah.
How long does it take him when he does that?
we haven't really. I don't know.
I don't want to call him.
I'm not usually there.
Okay, I think
Not usual.
That's the route. He has to hone that technique and get himself down into an acceptable period of time when he masturbates, and just in general get used to some kind of results.
And maybe
within the hour.
Maybe
you know
do
what I'm
that
saying?
as preparation even for what he does with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's not my boyfriend.
What? Oh, I beg your pardon. I wouldn't want to call somebody you're having
Sorry,
sex
you
with a boyfriend.
blew the guy for a week
beg your pardon,
straight.
for hours.
Sorry for thinking it was your boyfriend.
No, I wanted. No,
All right. It's not your boyfriend. I don't care. How dare you try to make these sort of assumptions?
I like the way she jumps into it. That's not my
You know,
boyfriend.
yeah, she didn't want to ruin her reputation.
Dare you?
Oh, my.
Yes, please. If word got out, this guy she was blowing for
Hour and a half.
120 minutes was her boyfriend. She'd be the talk of the town. Understand? People whispering behind her
She's from the
back.
South, you know. It's been going on since July.
July.
All right.
She must be tired
Look, here's the deal.
and bruised.
The thing is okay. Here's what I want to say. We as Americans spend billions of dollars each year with the hope that we can change things that we can't really change. And there's a couple of things we can change, but we're not so interested in that. We want to change the penis length, the breast size, our brain function. We want to do this.
We want our vertical leap change.
We try to change everything. And if you really think about like the top 10 things we work on changing, none of those can really be changed. Your physique, it can look a little better, a little different, but you pretty much look like you look. I look like I look, and Drew, we've known each other for 10 years. You look the same, I look the same, right?
Yeah.
There's discussion of things. Talk about diet, talk about working out, talk about... We both look exactly the same.
There's a 3% variation.
Yeah, it can go up.
No way but us
up and
can
down.
tell.
Margin. Right. Right. That's the thing. And here's the thing. There's some guys have an orgasm in 3 minutes. That's like the bottom 10%. Poor sons of bitches. And then there are the ones who can't have an orgasm for 2 hours.
Right.
And even though society doesn't poke fun at these guys, their hand is worse than the guys who pop off in 3 minutes, in a sense, because they're pounding away and their partners are getting sore, and and then there's everything in between.
Also, later on in relationships, marriages and things, women are sort of anxious to kind of wrap it up.
Yeah.
Really? You found that women want to wrap it up
I
earlier,
read something.
the longer they're with somebody?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to wrap. They get an argument from the guy.
No, women, for instance, like lesbian couples, stop having sex after about a year completely. It just sort of the amount of activity naturally decays. I just read a thing. There was some top 10 ideas for the upcoming year or something. They had the male. There's a condom coming out that's going to prevent premature ejaculation. It's got sort of
a numbing agent
on it.
Wow.
But in there was a commentary saying, "Well, that's ridiculous because most women aren't. They just want you to kind of get it over with and get when they've been married a while.
Wow.
Get on with it.
Yeah. True.
You're finding that now? Now
Yeah,
you're
they're
married 2
married?
weeks.
Don't bring up the whole marriage thing.
Oh,
in front
no,
of
I saw the
Paget.
ring. I was heartbroken.
I know. It must be difficult for you.
It's a little hard.
Yeah.
No, I think once a lady has, she's done her thing, then I can see the wanting to wrap it up and send the parade home.
Also, there's, when you get married, and especially been together for a while, there's the, we'll get him tomorrow.
Oh, that
mentality. I mean,
yeah, the long-term relationship as well. I'd really rather watch Full Metal Challenge. Can we just do it tomorrow?
It becomes like a government job. It's like, hey, if we don't get this knocked out Monday, we'll do it Tuesday, and if not Tuesday, we'll grab it next week. Yeah, where are you going? No big deadline. Yeah, no one's going anywhere. You're here for the long haul.
There's some of that.
No one's going to cut you loose. All right.
I'm surprised about the lesbians. Sorry.
Yeah.
After a year, that's that.
6 months,
No,
they say.
really?
They're elusive and crafty, those lesbians.
Wow.
And I don't mean crafty cunning. I mean arts and crafty.
I don't want to get
They are.
Yeah.
I don't want to get deluged with calls from lesbians. I'm not saying
Oh,
all
shut up.
of them stop after 6 months, but that's a trend. That is a definite trend.
Okay.
It's trendy?
It's a
Like you think
trend.
they might... No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You both look like you want to get up and run away.
Well, they're yelling at us from in there.
We're not going.
I have my back to them.
Yeah,
to
that's
help
all
them.
right.
That's all right. But
Thanks for
That's why
stopping.
we're
as an actress,
virtually
you should,
standing up.
You
there.
should read our podcast.
We'll be right back.
Paget Brewster here from Andy Richter Controls the Universe on 9:30 Sunday nights and 8:30 Tuesday nights on Fox. We'll be right back. A Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Paget Brewster's our guest tonight. Paget is on Andy Richter Controls the Universe, and that show is on twice on Fox. Sunday nights 9:30 and Tuesday nights at 8:30. And it actually is a very strong show. Very interesting. Not the kind of show you've seen before. Very well written, well performed. So give it, support it. We all need to do that. Mm-hmm. We need to support whatever's good, just like a dictator. Bad dictator, gotta throw him out. Yeah. Good dictator, we gotta support him.
Okay, yeah. We have a good one.
Do they have good dictators?
Let me think.
I gotta work on this.
Tito was kind of a good dictator.
Yeah, Tito, good guy.
There you go.
Okay. And
thank you for the endorsement. That's very nice.
Great bass player as well, too. It's one of the Jacksons. All right. What are we doing? Going ahead here?
Yeah. I think.
I want to hear more. This is great. I want your
more
job
world history.
so badly.
I bet Paget knows world history.
I don't. I should, but I don't. I don't know
and
enough.
She would know it. She'll know it.
What?
No. Listen, I don't want to turn the show into a history show, but Paget is a very attractive woman who, but you wouldn't get a lot of crap for bringing her home. You know what I mean? It's not that ditzy attractive.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like sort of classy sleeper.
Little button-nosed blonde.
Right.
That
But as every bit as attractive as the button-nosed blonde.
You think?
Even more.
You haven't seen
even
my profile.
More. I'm gonna look for that later. Yeah. All right. Let's talk to Alicia. Alicia?
Yes.
You're 20?
Yes, I sure am.
What's up?
Okay, I've been dating my boyfriend almost for a year now, and we've got a pretty serious relationship. Everything's great. He's the nicest guy that I've ever met in my entire life. Yeah. But he's kind of giving me mixed signals. I don't exactly know what to think, because I have mentioned to him about wanting to get married, but, I mean, not right now.
Stop. Yeah, this is your boyfriend, right?
Yes.
How long have you been together?
About a year.
And you've been talking about marriage?
Yes.
The average 20-year-old male is not going to be ready for that, I would say.
No, he's 24.
Is he in college?
No.
Does he work?
Yes.
Just sort of rule of thumb on guys is that before they could even hear you on the marriage thing, most guys, they want to kind of have their life together. They want to sort of know who they are in the world before they get married.
Yeah, but not the stupid guys who listen to this show.
Well, there are guys that, there's that too.
There's a catch-22. If he wants to get married really young, then he's stupid and you shouldn't marry him. So if he doesn't want to get married, then he's smart and you should want to marry him.
But he won't get married.
Not for a few years,
Not
at
for
least.
a few
Right.
years. Yeah, and just got to
Are you willing to stick it out?
That's what you got to decide.
Here's my dilemma, though. I know we don't want to get married right this second, but he has mentioned it also, but only when I don't mention it, if you understand what I'm saying.
No, I don't understand.
Well, I do, but...
If you don't talk about it, then he talks about it?
Yeah, and then when I talk about it, it's like I'm pressuring him.
All right. And what is he doing?
He's not going to school. What's he doing for a living?
He works at a company in Dallas. He's a lead operator for a print shop.
Mm-hmm.
So like a manager type?
All right. So, all right.
All right. Anyway, so things are going along. You're right about where you should be.
Yeah.
You're going to decide whether or not you're going to stick this relationship out. You're talking about marriage a little bit early.
How long has she been with him?
A year.
1 year. Oh, relax. You're 20.
Slow down. You're too young to get married. You just got to decide whether you want to hang with this guy while he sort of figures his whole life out.
Yeah, but that's just, look, you're 20, he's 24, you've been together for a year. You shouldn't be talking about marriage at this stage. There's no big decision to make. Just, you got to relax and just let the relationship move forward.
I'm a girl. You know how girls are.
Yeah, but listen, I knew...
That's still awfully young to want to get married.
Yeah.
To feel like you have met the person that you want to be with for the rest of your life.
Yep.
And if he's the one and there's no way around it,
just stick it out.
Then you'll be together no matter what.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. I mean, don't put the screws to him, though. You might freak him out, and then the one will get away. Heather?
Yes?
You're 22?
Yes.
What's up?
My boyfriend